New York City, home to one of the most extensive subway systems in the world with a reported 468 passenger stations. In this subway system lies a unique underground marketplace hosting all types of artists and musicians. Each individual acts as their own business, marketing their talent to the 6.5 million daily transit riders. There is a wide variety of subway performers. These performers are categorized into two groups, the freelancers or sanctioned MTA musicians. In attempts to support and expand underground music, the Music Under New York program, also known as MUNI, was created in 1987 as an addition to the MTA's Arts for Transit program. The program hosts an annual audition for 10 to 20 new acts selected by a group of directors who choose the most interesting and dynamic performances. Each act is given a permit that classifies them as a sanctioned artist and are given the best spots to perform throughout the subways. While the program benefits members with the best spots in the New York subway system, they are not immune to the economic injustice faced by all underground subway musicians. Economic injustice presides over all artists, for neither sanctioned or unsanctioned musicians are not legally able to sell their music in the subway system. While some do it regardless, they could be subjected to police harassment, receive summonses, and even face jail time.
I'm through with standing in line, the clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be.
Tell me what you want.
I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me.
So what you need?
I'll need a credit card that's got no limit, and a big black jet with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet.
Been done.
I want a new tour bus full of old guitars, mine star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name, 'cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop bosses driving 15 cars.
According to the themes of Catholic social teaching, everyone has a right to productive work as a means of promoting their human dignity. For many of these artists, their music is their work. Selling CDs and cassette tapes is an extension of their freedom of artistic expression. They should have the legal right to do so. In his letter of holiness to artists, Pope John Paul II explained how artists and artisans were important to the Catholic community. Art was a form of religious communication, a form of pious expression, and is thus, in the eyes of Catholic social teaching, a necessary part of society.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
realize how small we are. If they could love.
There is no single organization that brings together all musicians in New York City. Creating a union for all New York City musicians, both sanctioned and unsanctioned, that will enable all freelancers to defend and protect their economic right to sell their music.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me.